Okay, what's up? What is happening out there, dude? I hate it when my phone screen is dirty. I'm like obsessive about cleaning it off. All right, that's good. What's happening? Good to see everybody. Do I look a little blurry today? No, I guess not. Check my settings here. Camera. What happens if I go to high definition? Let's try that. Let me know if the video gets shaky or glitchy or anything. Because I upped the visual clarity. Just got done coating the floor. What were you coating it with? Hopefully it's that epoxy stuff. That stuff's pretty sweet. Where you get like marble swirls in your floor. What's up, Ryan? Rocking your new 3V 10 point or 20.5? Hell yeah. Ryan has been bit by the Demco bug. At work? Right on, dude. Poly eye sand, hardwood. I don't know what that means. Sounds cool. I used to do construction. I wasn't good at it. I was just like the helper guy, you know. And I was working for this contractor who actually did the floors in this house. And here I am years later, somehow ended up in this house where I did the floors in when I was a teenager. Pretty weird. Dude, I just had tacos. What the fuck? I just had tacos too, man. Holy shit. I've been really into tacos. I found out that they're just so easy to make. You know, they're just so easy to make, you know. I make a pound of ground beef, you know, cook it up, add the packet of taco seasoning. And then I, you know, eat a couple tacos, and then I just put that meat in the fridge, and then next night I make a few more tacos. Next night, make a few more tacos. You know. Pulsar opening action is not impressive. Yeah, Kunru's crossbar locks are on the mushy side, absolutely. Yeah. But so are all crossbar locks. But you know, theirs are especially mushy. I prefer the frame lock Kunru's. When I got my Pulsar, I put the strong springs in there because you know it comes with a stronger set. And honestly, it didn't help like the snappiness of it. It just made it harder to flick, like it was a finger workout. Plus, the Pulsar is a bitch to take apart, man. Really, really not easy. McBee, hell yeah. Let me know if you want some jimping on the spine so you can front flip that bitch. The Django, nice. Yeah, I never got to try that one. What's up, Marcel? What's up, Mimo? What's the temp? I bet it's like, yeah, I was gonna say 60. It's about 57 here. But we have a rainstorm coming in. Nice little rainstorm. Oh, you did already? Okay, cool. Right on. Magnet mod. Yeah, I'm sure it probably does. You know, it's funny. I got all into this magnet mod stuff, and I completely forgot that I can't carry magnets at work. Like, I was thinking about putting magnets in my Demco 8020. I was thinking about putting magnets in my TRM Shadow, and I was like, wait a minute, what am I doing? I can't have magnets in my work knives. So I have all the stuff to do it, and I've already done it a few times. I did it on the Kaiser Mad Tanto, and this is really nice now. It's like, so I'm pushing down the button, like the magnet's so strong you can't shake the blade out anymore. Sucks it right in too. And then I did it on this one is insanely snappy now. The Warncliffe Pyrite, put some magnets in it. It's like almost too strong. It's crazy how strong these magnets are. If you put them further up towards the pivot, obviously the stronger the feel, because it's, you have less leverage on it. But yeah, this thing, I mean, the Pyrite was already a pretty snappy button lock, but now it's like nuts. Tornadoes, damn. So what magnets do I use? They're right here. These are some like special, very strong magnets that somebody told me about. Here's where they're from. KMJ Magnetics. And I could find the link for you if anyone's interested, but they're extremely strong. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, please like the stream, folks. What's up, Mark? Harbor Freight magnets, yeah. I mean, any magnets will work, but these are just super, super strong magnets, which is, you want them as strong as you can get them. It's a really interesting feeling how it pulls the blade back in. Like, it just, there's no like, it's just, just sucks it in, or sucks it right in there. It's probably hard to tell from just the video, but it feels weird. Dune 2, are you kidding me? Fuck yeah. Is there a release date for that? I just watched the new one again yesterday. So I've seen the new one twice now. But the old one, the David Lynch Dune, is my fucking jam. I love that movie so much. I've seen it probably 25 times. I own it on VHS. It is incredible. It's got such a weird, like, really creepy vibe to it. It's a David Lynch movie, so obviously it's going to have that. So being such a, and I read the books and all that stuff. So being such a Dune fan, I was skeptical of this new one that was coming out, and I was just really hoping they weren't going to totally fuck it up, and they fucking didn't, man. It was really, really good. I thought they did amazingly. I didn't know that they were going to split it into two movies. So as I was watching the first one, I was like, wait a minute, this is kind of like, how are they going to do this? How are they going to wrap this up? But yeah, I found out by the end that, they're doing a number 2. Two looks better than one. Is there a trailer out already? I haven't seen anything about it yet. Dude, so do I, but I've never tried it. I'm almost kind of scared. I had jaw surgery, so I have 2 bolts on either side of my jaw, right in here. I'm always kind of scared, like, what would it, I feel like if I put a magnet up to my jaw, it would fucking hurt, it would like hurt, like it would be pulling the screw. I don't know. Sounds kind of. What's up, Shane? Number one knife influencer. Thank you. Why can't I have magnets at work? Because I'm a welder and I'm like grinding, and there's like all this metal dust everywhere, and it just, if I have anything with magnets on it on me, it just attracts that metal dust, and it just gets caked on there, and it's just a pain in the ass to get out. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, they probably use titanium screws in your body, right? So those wouldn't be attracted to magnets. Yeah, you're probably right. What's up, Jesse? Never get notified live. Try unsubscribing and then resubscribing. I've heard sometimes that fixes it. It's some issue. I don't know. It's some weird thing. I don't know. I've definitely heard that before, though. So next Tuesday at the Blade Cartel Hangout, we're gonna have Shane on. So that'll be fun. Me, Shane, and Jason. Yeah. Uh, I was cracking up reading the comments because some people knew it was a joke from the get go, and some people didn't know it was a joke. And like I was talking to Shane, and he was like, "Yeah, dude, the first time he watched it, he was like." He couldn't believe that I was saying this. He was like, that doesn't seem like Kevin. I can't believe it." And he shut it off because he couldn't watch anymore. It's like, and then I guess someone told him like, no, it's a joke. And so he went back and watched it and was like, oh, holy shit. And that was the case for, if you read the comments, a lot of them were like, either they never, there was a couple that just still don't think it's real. They still think it's real. You know, don't listen to the trolls, you know, it'll be okay. You shut it off too. That's hilarious. Yeah, the middle finger test. Yeah. I was slightly, I mean, I still am kind of, but I, I was kind of worried that people would not get it was a joke at all, and really think that I was being serious, and that would be bad. That would be really bad. Because that's kind of the opposite of how I want to be. Uh, but I think you know, anyone that watches the video and thinks it's real is going to look down in the comments, and they're going to see everyone, you know, laughing and all that. So they're going to realize they're going to realize it. Yeah. Yeah, I was in my work truck at work. That was kind of a giveaway. What's up, Benny? How you doing, man? What's up, Jacob? No, we're just I got a new desk, and it's on the other side of the room, so it's just a different angle. Got you for 30 seconds. Yeah, that's pretty good. No, I do not actually spend hours researching to answer your questions, but you know, I give thoughtful answers, and I'm not just bullshitting you guys. Had me until the job thing. Yeah, I'm very far away from being able to quit my job. And I don't, even if I could, I definitely wouldn't, because I like what I do. I know, yeah, there's a bunch of serious comments. Sympathy comments, yeah. I if I was watching that video and it was somebody else doing it, some other knife tuber that I watch had put out that video and I was watching it, there's no way that I would write a sympathy comment. I would be like, dude, what the fuck is this guy talking about? I'm not watching this guy's videos anymore. Like I would just be done with it. I would not watch it anymore. So I guess these people are just really nice people. They like genuinely cared about, me being sad because of the trolls and all that stuff. It's not a bad thing. It's like, wow, these guys are compassionate. Yeah. What's up, Richard? How you doing, man? There's a question about the areas. Where was it? Thoughts on the areas and handling it before the giveaway and cut test. Oops, that was gross. Yeah. Cut test. I think I'm probably gonna do it tomorrow. I think I'm gonna be able to get to it tomorrow morning. So the two nicest knives that I have and most expensive, I don't have this, but is the Aras and the Rosie. Those are kind of like the two. People often not compare the two, but wonder which one they should get. And I'm a Rosie man. I'm definitely a Rosie man over the Aras. Now I haven't handled a mini Aras. That could change things, but I still think I would still be a Rosie guy. But I'm pretty sure that I would like the mini Aras more than this one. And this is extremely nice. And it's a badass knife. It's just a little bit big, I think, for me. Now, if you have bigger hands than me, it could be perfect. It's just a little big, and I feel pushed back from the cutting edge. You can't choke up. This is not big enough up here, which I thought it would be. I kind of always thought, looking at the areas, that it was you could choke up right here, but you can't. It's too small. So, you're pushed way back here, and it is really comfortable back here, but you just feel like pushed back a little far away from the edge. The clip works well, like it goes in and out of your pocket well. But when I would put it in my pocket today, and I was wearing my Carhartts with the thick pocket seam, it wasn't going all the way up. Like it's a little thin in there for it to go all the way in your pocket. And it's not deep carry. You're gonna have that much poking out, but it wouldn't even go that far. It would stop about here with my Carhartts on. So that's just me. If you're an Aras guy, you're an Aras guy. I don't think I'm at least a large Aras guy. I don't think I would buy one. Boy, does it flip good. Holy shit. This is probably the best flipping action I've felt. Well, the Mini Evo is really good too. This is in like the top 3 best flipping knives that I've tried. It's really, really good. And as far as how it cuts, we're going to find out tomorrow. It's not that thin behind the edge. It's like actually on the thicker side, even though it's a big old fat hollow grind. So, measurement behind the edge isn't everything for sliciness, but it's a whole 22 thousandths, in here. So, I mean, I'm sure it'll probably still slice perfectly well, very well even. So yeah, those are my thoughts so far, at least. Yeah. And I think I was thinking like, what would it look like if it was just enlarged? If you enlarge that sharpening choil, and it might look okay. I think it would start looking a little weird because then you would have a very long handle and just less cutting edge. But it doesn't need to be that much bigger. Like, you can fit this part of your finger in it, just not that part. So I don't know. Where does the Rockstead and Herman fall? Still Rosie all the way. The Rockstead was really nice, but not really anything I would carry and use. The Herman is really nice. I think the only thing that holds the Herman back is it being a flipper only. If that had like a flicking hole or maybe even thumb studs, I think it would be much further up in my mind. Just the one deployment is the only thing that was holding it back for me. And it was incredible flipping action. The sounds that thing makes are incredible. It's extremely smooth. Just the one deployment is the one downside. Behind the edge thickness on a Rosie? Let's find out. It's much thinner than the Aras, I know that. $12,000, baby. Oh yeah. Never handled a full size Aras. I own the mini and a Rosie. I agree the puck comment sucks. Fit and finish is not top notch. Yeah, as far as fit and finish, Aras and Rosie both, top of the line. Extremely, extremely good. Big E, what's up, man? Not really. I flipped one briefly at a show. I've never reviewed one or have one sent into the channel. I would love to. If anyone has a Shirogorov they'd love to lend me, that would be awesome. 200 for a chef? Yeah, probably. Yeah, if it's in good condition. They're like 280 new, so yeah. And the Ferris is an aggressive snap, really. That's another one. That's another one I really need to try. American Blade Works is 6,000. Wow, that's thin as fuck. I actually almost bought one of those the other day. They had some on sale, like it was leftovers from the Texas show, I think. I forget which website it was on, but I was so close to buying one. I'm just really trying to save up for Atlanta, or else I would have. But yeah, I think the Nefaris and a Shirogorov, a Holt. Those are the ones I can at least think of right now that I really want to get in for review. 11,000. Jesus, fuck. That is bonkers. What was like? Was it made out of like silver and gold or what? Yes, I did. Chef. I like it. I just made tacos with it. Oh yeah, mini FSD. That's another one I would love to try. Oh, you guys are all about cutting, not much for action. Yeah, that's kind of the same. That kind of makes me think of TRM. Like TRM knives, they're not known for having like super crispy detents or super fall shut action. They're just really fucking good cutters, That's why I like them. But a ballad song. How is it? Ultimate and Fidget. Yeah, I've got a cheapo trainer ballad song that I mess around with. I feel like I kind of wanted a good one for a while, just 'cause I thought it would be easier to learn tricks if I had like an actual good one. And I'm sure that's probably the case to some degree, but you know, how much was that squid one? The Spidey Chef, is it? Yeah, it's a tight chum. Yep. Same as all the other titanium frame lock Spydercos. $229. Yeah, that's too much for me. That's too much. The 376 is a budget Spidey Chef. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's a little. I mean, it's bigger. But yeah, that's a good Tucson. I did. Yeah. Anyone that doesn't have a Slip 7 yet, I would highly recommend getting this one. I'll pull it up. Is it out yet? The one that I have, the Slip 7 that I own, has the best walk and talk I've ever felt, period. And that's not only me, that's been said by big slip joint fanatics. Here it is. Highly recommend you guys jump on this. Oh, it's tonight, 6 p.m. It's like now. It's probably wait, hold on. Is it here now? Yeah, it is. 150. Still in stock, please. I'm not gonna buy one, I already have one, but yeah, they are. Hurry up, folks. This thing is unbelievable. Ooh, is that something they got coming? That's pretty sweet. Hopefully they do good with the button lock action. But yeah. Listen to that, dude. Listen to that. It's the crispiest, snappiest shit ever. Whoops. And it comes with a pocket clip, but you know, leave it or take it off. Yes, the Slip 7. The best walk and talk, period. Anyone get the Sledge Buoy? Yeah, anybody? Anybody? Are you the one that wanted the olive green ghost leather? I think so, right? Yeah, I mean he probably will do it again, I would think. He'll probably have titanium Slip 7s again. And I think it's pretty popular. You got a buoy, huh? Nice. I heard they were in stock for like a half an hour, which is very surprising. It almost makes me think if maybe, I don't know, they misjudged how popular they were going to be, or they were too expensive for people, or they just had a bunch of them in stock. I don't know. Oh, really? Huh. Well, there you go. I've never seen one on the secondary market. I think people don't sell them because they're good. Yeah, they're still in stock, it looks like. That wasn't you? Hmm. Did you pay me already? I want to make sure I didn't forget to write it down. Oh, yeah, here it is. Yeah. Yeah, I got it. There you are, right there. There was another guy, or no, that was for slip 5 that I had to order some olive green ghost leather for, and it just came today. Yeah, and your initials. I think that's a pretty good assessment. Yeah. Yeah. For a titanium frame lock, that's a lot of money. And is it a downgraded version of the, like, what's downgraded about it? Yo, what's up, man? Yeah, you do, man. Your beautiful Midnight Jack. Deca. It's a great knife for a really good price. You know, you have the plasticky handles, which I hate, but you know, you can get some original goat aluminum ones on there, and that elevates the knife crazy, drastically. But think about it, the Hogue Deca is what, like 130, Magna Cut, and FRN. The Bug Out is 170 in S30V and FRN. Who would buy a Bug Out when the Deca exists? Both USA made. Are they gone? Damn. Really? Because I could add it to my cart right now. I just did. Yeah, I'm checking out with it right now. So there is still some there. Unless you check out and then it says you can't. The add to cart thing is just blank, the button, but you push it anyways and it works. Yep. You got to make sure you pay the VIG. That's just how it is around here. Yeah, I had a Deca for a while. Yeah, it was Knife Joy that had the buoy. Yeah, the Deca does have better action than the Bug Out. Yep. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, the OG scales really turn it into like a really good knife. And that thing's got thin blade stock, man. It's a slicer. It really is. I had the Werny version, which is my favorite. Yeah, I mean, if you have the money and you're willing to do it, a tricked out Bug Out with like titanium or copper or some kind of solid scale is pretty. I mean, it's a good knife for sure. It's just expensive to get there. Yeah, the Voodoo is pretty sick. I've never owned one, but I did get to review one and try one. God, the Rosie is so sick. Listen to that. $84 peeps. I don't. Is it? I know we've had more than that in the Blade Cartel stream, but I don't know. Could be a record for me. Trying Benchmade. Yeah, I mean, the only Benchmade I own and like is the Shootout. And speaking of the Shootout, I still like this thing. I have not gotten tired of it or realized it sucked or anything. I like this knife. But this is the only knife that I like from them. And I got it on sale. I wouldn't pay full price for the Shootout. Yeah, the whole Knife Center site crashed when those dropped, and a bunch of people weren't able to get one. But they still sold out, so I don't see how that happened. I guess like the people that got in, and then the site was down for everybody else. I don't know how that worked out, but they sold them. So someone got them. I had never seen that what do they call it, the whale shark blade or something. I had never seen that before. Was that their first time doing that shape? I like the look of it, but I wish it was a full flat grind because then it'd be slicier. I don't know. It had a kind of a. It wasn't even like close to a full flat. It was like pretty. Well, I'll just pull it up. I would love to see the blade stock thickness on those to see, if it would really be a decent slicer or not. Let's see, where are they? But yeah, anyways, they put out an apology on Instagram. Where the hell are these things? I'll just type in 8020. Are they just not here anymore? Weird. Yeah, they're just not on the website anymore. I would think the listing would still be there even though they're gone. I guess not. Anyways, yeah, the blade shape, I don't know. I wasn't like sold on it. I'd like to see one in person. Yeah. I'm lucky I don't live with anybody, Well, I got roommates way over there, but I'm single. I can fucking flick all I want to. The killer whale. Yeah, Benny was one of the ones that got one. That's sweet, man. You'll have to send when you get it, send me a picture, like a close up of the blade and from the top down the blade stock thickness. I want to check it out. What? Usually you can get an 80/20 fairly easily. Like if you're on time and there for the drop, you will probably be able to get one if the site doesn't go down like it did this time. But when I bought mine, I was there on time for the drop and put it in my cart and bought it. And I've heard that is usually the case because their drops are big. There's a lot of them. What? What's wrong? Come here. Come here. Come say hi to everybody. He's a very good boy. What are you wanting for? Come here. There he is. What do you want, bro? What are you doing? No. I'll put you outside. Go get your ball. Go get it. Hang on. Let's go. That's good, man. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Paranormal experiences in this house? No, not in this house. Good old Flokester. You have it 720.5, 1 to 9 / 20. I would like to handle an S. I've never handled a skinny. So is everything skinnier on the S's, or is it just the scales, or just the blade, or is it everything this shrunken? Oh, the blinds. That's hilarious. What was that? There was like the blinds like closed themselves or something, like in a live stream one time. Yeah, I do remember that. I guess that was a paranormal experience. That's so funny you remember that. The only real paranormal experiences I've had was one summer where that I lived in Texas and was working at a Boy Scout camp. And it was like this thing where you could be like a camp counselor for the summer and make some decent money. So my friend and I went to go work out there, and it was really I got a weird vibe when I first arrived, and then through it talking to like the other counselors who had been there like recurring years, we started to realize that it was very cultish, and there was something about like these burial grounds that were on the premises, and we kept hearing like different counselors and like higher ups talking about like something like this thing hadn't arrived yet. Like people kept saying like he's not here, or he hasn't arrived yet, or he's late this year or something like that. It's so weird. And we eventually kind of found out that they had like this whole, not I guess superstition, I guess, but they thought like there was this entity that would come in the beginning of the summertime to like signal like the start of the summer or something, and it hadn't come yet, and they were like worried for some reason. And there was a couple other weird things that happened. Like I definitely saw some orbs, like balls of light, and out in the forest at night. And then at the end, like so, throughout it was like 2 months, like 3 months, and there would be different Boy Scout troops that would come in and out. Like each would be there for a week. We would. My job was the kayaking. I taught them how to kayak, or not kayak. I guess it was more of a canoe. But at the very end of before everyone was going to go home for the summer, all the faculty or the troop leaders, we all gathered together for this huge bonfire, and it turned into like this weird ceremony. They lit this massive bonfire, and then they did some really weird speech, and then there was some people that came out of the forest dressed as like Native American Indians, and they did like this crazy dance around the fire. And I was looking at them, and I didn't recognize the people that were in the I thought they were costumes, but we didn't like me and my buddy were like, who are those guys? Are they like, because we knew all the other counselors that were working there. We didn't recognize these people. We were like, who the fuck are these guys? They just came out of the woods like dressed in these Native American things. And then one of the counselors had stood up with a bow and arrow. He had like this flammable stuff on the tip of the arrow. He stuck it in the fire, and so and then he drew the bow and he shot this flaming arrow way up. We were kind of at the bottom of like this cliff. He shot it way up to the top of the cliff, and it hit something up there that lit it on fire. It was like a smaller bonfire up there. And then right as it lit, this massive gust of wind came through the camp, like really strong and abruptly, and almost fucking blew this huge bonfire out. Like it came through really, really fast, and it was like, it felt like a minute, but it's probably like 20, 30 seconds. And then the wind went away, and the bonfire kind of like slowly built back up again. And that was it. It was weird. Definitely, yeah, Wicker Man vibes for sure. I still wonder about what was actually happening there. You're a camp counselor too? Nice. Yeah, it was fun. The heat was bad though. It was so hot. No. Nope. Remember we asked around, because like we were kind of like lower level counselors, and the people in our group, none of us had any idea. And we would ask some of like the other guys that had been there longer, and they didn't say anything, but I felt like they knew more than they were saying. They just said something like, I don't know, man, pretty weird, something like that. Yeah. Anyways. Anyone seen any good horror movies recently? I tried to watch one the other day. What was it called? Oh yeah. It was the new Sidious movie. So is it the third one now? I don't know, but it was pretty bad. I like horror movies. But it's pretty rare that I actually get like not scared, but definitely like kind of felt uneasy. It doesn't really happen to me very often. The Loki, yeah, it's in my backpack. Wait, no, it's actually in my truck because I need to do a cut test with it. I really like it. I really fucking like that knife. I almost kind of want to buy the mono steel version. Unless this Damascus is better than last, I don't know. I did put a really nice edge on it with the half stone because I want to give this Damascus every chance to be good. You know, we already tested Concepts Damascus on the last knife. I think it was the AGI. And it was not very good. So we already know that it's not very good with the factory edge. So I put a really nice edge on it, thinking maybe it's a burnt edge, maybe it just needs a better edge. So we'll find out. No One Will Save You. Is that a good one? I think I saw that on there. It was great. Okay. I'll watch it. Nice. I'll probably go to the theater for that. I haven't been to the theater in a long time. I think there's a few horror movies that I like. One of them is, I'm blanking on the name right now. Same director that did Midsummer. Can't think of it. Top Gun 2. That's the most recent one, right? That was pretty awesome. I didn't see it in theater, but it was a very entertaining movie. Yeah, it's mostly, I mean, when you get good Damascus, like on these Les Georges I have up here, I mean, I said I did a cut test with them, and you saw there, I mean, it's on par with not like a super steel like Maximet or something, but it's like, it reminded me of like some good 20 CV or something. So, but yeah, you have to pay up to get the good stuff for sure. And if you don't like the look, then it's not going to be worth it for you. Some people love the look. What was that movie called? I can't think of it right now. I'll look it up. Midsummer was good too. Ari Aster is the director. Hereditary. There we go. I really liked Hereditary. And I actually watched Talk to Me recently, and that was actually really good. Talk to Me. Yeah, it was a good one. Really good. And it was made by a couple, like a YouTube short film crew from YouTube. This was their first movie they made, and they fucking killed it. It was really good. Yo, what's up, man? Oh, you got yours. I haven't got mine yet. How is it? Yeah, I ordered that. We were looking at it in one of the live streams recently. It was that Katuo with the liner or the button actuated liner lock. So hopefully soon. But yeah, watch Talk to Me. That was very good. Sometimes the older horror movies are scarier. Oh yeah, you're right. It doesn't have a clip, huh? Yeah. Boy, is it smooth, right? I wonder why there's no clip. Probably because it has that big ring on the back. They think you're gonna put like a big lanyard on it and just use that to, like, I don't know, pull it out of your pocket or something. I don't know. Maybe hang it off a backpack. Right on, buddy. Sleep good. We're going to wrap it up here in a little bit. Soldering station, nice. Right on, dude. The Shining, yeah. That's just a classic. Try to find a movie that actually scared me. Yeah. It's hard. Things are not, movies are not that scary anymore. I really like the first couple of Hellraisers, but those aren't, I mean, those are a different kind of horror. Those aren't like jump scary kind of horror. It's more like, I don't know what you would call that. Gore, I guess. I don't know. But they're really good. Just the way they're filmed is creepy in a way. I still need to see that. I've been really wanting to. And I still need to see Oppenheimer also. I watched that new sci-fi from Todd Snyder. Here's Cat out there. It's called like Killer Moon or something like that. The images, the previews looked fucking awesome. Like there was this like epic space fantasy movie, but it is dog shit. I watched it and I honestly fell asleep and didn't care to go back and watch it. It was that bad. Rebel Moon. Yeah, it's called Rebel Moon. It is dog shit. Awful. Horrible. What did it get on Rotten Tomatoes? 21%. That's pretty bad. Yeah, nobody liked it. Oppenheimer was really good, but I'm really into history. Okay. Yeah. I really enjoyed the not really the same thing, but it just made me think of it. The Chernobyl miniseries from a couple of, what's that miniseries? More of a show, I guess. The Chernobyl show from like 2 or 3 years ago. That was really good. Speaking of history stuff, I guess. Candyman, yeah. Killer Clowns from Outer Space, yeah, that's a good one. Blair Witch, yeah, that's creepy for sure. Poltergeist. what, dude? What do you want? There's going to be some more Vipers coming to TPK. Vipers, and what was the other one? 12? It was a pattern I hadn't seen before, but I actually kind of like it. It's a double blade, though. But, I mean, dude, these Vipers look so good. I really like this one. The Purple Sage Horsecut India Bone. Look at that beauty. Oh, yeah. Is that one with the swedge? I can't tell. Yeah, it is. That is beautiful. I mean, they're both nice. This is the plum jigged bone, though. And then these, which, oh, wait. Oh, there is single blade versions. There's a third. Okay, they're different. This is a single blade one. It's a little long and skinny, I guess. God damn it. The Whip Antique Yellow Springfield. The covers look really cool, though. I like that a lot. So, yeah, anyways, if you've been trying to get a 47, you get another chance here. Oh, you did? Okay. I'll have to look at that. Are they over retail? I don't think they are. Are they? I'm not sure. What the hell? You got two? Damn, man. Oh, you got the plum one? Sweet. Yeah, man. The 47 is, I mean, it's still one of my favorite slip joints. Probably my most carried. It's very, very good. But I've been really enjoying my my 15 a lot. I've been carrying this more recently than any others. It's more of a, I guess, light duty. You know, it's smaller compared to the Viper. It's, well, I'll hold it up. There you go. Definitely quite a bit smaller. But it's a great, like, throw in your pocket when you want something really light, you know. Maybe you're wearing you know, some lighter type pants or shorts or something. The GECs to the Slip 7 action wise. Not as crispy. Not as crispy. You know, GECs kind of feel different than these modern slip joints. Not in a good or a bad way, just different. But you're not going to get anything snappier than this baby right here. You're not. Richter will tell you too. It is bonkers. Yeah, sure. Yeah. I'll send it right over. You can throw it away for me. Thank you. Yeah, see? This thing is the best. As far as snappiness goes. But it's also a really good knife. I mean, really thin grind, super slicey. Really good sharpening choil, which is something you don't always see in slip joints. It's just solid as hell. Super good, all around good. I don't know. If I had to nitpick on something, it would be I'm tired of M390. It's not that it's a bad steel or anything, but I don't know. I like to try something new, But it's something so little that it's not. I don't really care very much. Yeah, I don't know who makes these. Does anybody know who makes the surge knives? It might be Taiwan. Oops. I think you probably should. I would say do it. Oh yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah. This in K390 would be, I mean, this would be maybe the best modern slip joint. We need some more slip joints in K390. All right. We're at an hour. Let's wrap it. Saturday morning, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. I'll be in here. And then after that, Tuesday night will be the cartel hangout. And remember, we're starting a half hour earlier on those now. 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern. That's it. Love you guys. You are the best. We'll see you soon. Have a great Friday. See ya.